So my boyfriend just broke up with me literally 10 minutes ago. Everything was literally fine. Everything was totally fine. Nothing seemed off on my end. We had plans today. He was supposed to come over after he went to the beach with his friends. I noticed today is the only day that I noticed something was weird. He didn't text me good morning. He was super slow to respond to my texts, super vague about our plans for tonight. He comes over. I open the door. He goes, "We need to talk." I said, "Okay." He goes, "I think we need to break up." I was like, "What?" He goes, "Honestly, Liz, I'm looking for a life partner and I just don't see you being my life partner." Keep in mind, we've only been dating for 2 months. I go, "Okay." I was like, is it something that I did? Is it something that I said? Because he asked me to be his girlfriend after 4 weeks of dating. He's the one who initiated me meeting his friends. He was asking me how many kids do you want? Do you like your family? Really it seemed like he liked me. I'm literally in such shock right now. And then yeah, he was like, "I'm just not looking for a life partner." I was like, "Is it something that I did?" He goes, "No, I think you're amazing." I said, "Okay." I literally said, I was like, "I'm in such shock." And he goes, "Yeah, honestly, it's nothing that you did. I'm just looking for a wife and I don't see you being my wife." Again, we've been dating for 2 months. And I go, "Okay, so why did you ask me to be your girlfriend?" And then he goes, "Honestly, at the time, really vague, kind of stuttering, not really answering." He goes, "At the time, I thought that I saw it, but honestly, nothing ever really clicked for me." I'm like, "Okay, so if nothing ever really clicked, why did you ask me to be your girlfriend?" Truly just he was giving me nothing, no useful information whatsoever. Just really reinforcing he doesn't see me being his wife. He doesn't see me being his life partner after 2 months of dating. And I just said, okay. I was in such shock. This was really the last thing that I expected. And then I said, "Okay, you just wasted 2 months of my life. Because if nothing ever really clicked, you should have never asked me to be your girlfriend." I could not believe it when he said that. He should have never, ever asked me to be official. Because now I'm over here sitting thinking "Oh, you never liked me. You just wanted to keep me around. You never liked me." He said yes to meeting all of my friends, never hesitated. He hung out with a ton of my friends from different groups. He was talking the other day, I was talking about how me and my friend are going to the Beyonce concert on September 4th. He goes, "Oh, that's going to be our 6-month anniversary." We had plans to go on a double date with 2 of my friends 3 days ago. He texts me that day. He goes, "I feel sick." At the time, I thought that he really was sick. Now I know that he was definitely lying because he knew that he wanted to break up with me and he didn't want to meet my friends. So he said, "I don't see you being my wife." I said, "Okay." I said, "You just wasted 2 months of my life." He goes, "I'm sorry." He kind of just really has nothing to say. I say, "Get the fuck out of my house. I have nothing to say to you." He gets up. I walk him to the door. I open the door. He kind of turns around to say something. I think he's about to start saying, "I'm sorry" again. I slam the door in his face and I lock the door. I had nothing to say to him. He owes me $60 because 4 days ago, he committed to go to a comedy show with me. And I said I would buy the tickets and I did. And they are non-refundable. So he owes me $60. I texted him 10 minutes ago. I said, "You owe me $60 for this." He has not responded. He better send me that money. And that's all I have to say. I mean, it's weird because it's I'm in such shock and I genuinely am really sad. But also, we've only been dating for 2 months. So it's not I wasn't in love with him. And it really is not a significant amount of time. It's more just I'm really in shock. And also, I really don't think he ever liked me. I genuinely don't. I think he asked me to be his girlfriend to kind of keep me around. I think I was his type on paper. I think he was "She's beautiful, she's fun, and we want the same things out of life." And I think in his brain, he was "Well, that's a girlfriend." But I don't think he ever really liked me. So yeah, hot girl summer incoming. I'm going to Lebanon in a week and a half for about 3 weeks. And then I'm gonna come back and it's gonna be hot girl summer. I'm at least grateful that he didn't drag this out any longer than it needed to be dragged out, because now I can kind of do my own thing. I can kind of get back to doing what I was doing when I first started making TikToks. Am I a psycho for getting broken up with and immediately making a TikTok about it? Yes, I am a psycho for doing this, but it feels really good to get it off of my chest, honestly. And also I share my dating life on TikTok, so obviously I'm gonna talk about this. But yeah, really weird. He's weird for this.